How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Excuse me if you guys saw that last stream. I don't know, it cut off, but welcome to the channel. If you smoke it, if you guys got it, drink it, if you guys got it, chew it, if you guys got it, if you got that other shit, do it if you guys got it. I'm still on the phone with Mama Tuck, and I'm just kind of going over shit right now. Just kind of doing a what do you ever call it? But yeah, so what happened? I wasn't expecting things to go. I really wasn't expecting things to go. I really wasn't expecting none of that shit. But Lord willing, I saw the cameras. I'm like, who are these people?
Why didn't you expect it when Michael, for 12 years, it's always bad with drinking, so why do you think this time was going to be any different?
Because this time I hid the alcohol before she got home. So I thought I was doing the right shit, but then she came with her own. And then she went to the back, started calling people and drinking. I was watching the fucking camera. She was chugging 40s in the back. I'm like, okay, this is going to get interesting eventually.
Yeah.
So I just minded my business. I was talking to the folks over here on the YouTubes. Then she kept on throwing shit on top of my camera so I couldn't see what's going on back there. So I was like, can you please stop covering up my cameras? They're there for a reason. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to cover them up anyway. Watch. I'm going to cover it up again. Like, all right, bet.
At that point, she was trying to antagonize and provoke you.
Oh, I'm fully aware of that. But that's why I just went in there, uncovered it, and walked back away. And that wasn't the reaction she wanted.
Right.
She wanted some ho bitch, ho bitch, ho.
Right.
I want you to give me a reason to call them. So I guess she felt like she had enough reason. She had enough reason to go to the hospital.
And she should stay. And where she should be.
Right.
Because the officers have picked her up several times, and then then the great thing about it was they saw her walking away last night.
Uh-huh.
And the most perfect thing about it, they didn't see you going to pick her up and her getting in your car.
Copy. And what's the significance of that? Explain, please. They saw her walking on a drunky leg, and then I didn't go pick her up.
Right. But if they would have seen you picking her up,
Like it means like I'm complicit,
right.
so I'm just part of the problem. You just calling us for no reason.
You were innocent. She's calling them, but yet she's the drunken one. Yes, she was the drunken one that they removed yesterday, and yet she was the drunken one. They saw her walking down the street last night.
Yeah, that was crazy how man, he was like, yeah, man, we saw her last night. She went to the store or something. I'm like, oh, is that right? Because I gave her cards and shit. So they sell, you know what? They're doing good investigative work. Let's see how this is really playing out. So yeah, she went across and they was watching her ass. It was like, yeah, we know it's not you. We smarter than that. We ran our investigation. We tucked our car away in the corner and we watched her. We didn't have nothing else to do. You was the story last night. So we all staged around her hotel room to see if you was gonna come and go visit her after we said stay away, or if she was gonna come walk towards you. So that's why they delivered that message like, yeah, we was watching. Like, oh, okay, yeah. So you know it's not.
That's why it looks really good for you. Because you weren't in any of those scenarios. They saw her.
Correct.
Now, had you picked her up when she called and said, you didn't pick me up, then it'd been a different story.
Yeah, she was begging me to come pick her up.
Right, and it's so good you didn't, because they're watching.
That's what they told me.
Because they see who the problem is.
So that was nothing but God then.
Absolutely.
Oh, it was Paw. It was somebody. It was someone helping the situation.
Your guardian, it was probably your grandfather, your grandmother, the guardian angel,
Yeah.
whoever it was.
Saw the situation.
Right.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
That's right. That's right. Because if I was a officer and I done took her away from you
And see, they talking about like, man, we was here yesterday, was the day before, earlier today, now we're back again, now we're back again today. What in the fuck is going on over here? So yeah, that does make sense.
And I know that place is saying the same thing. What the fuck we went to?
Ooh, I'm glad that they're not here on site. And the nigga that lives next to us, he don't give a fuck. He's not even here right now. But
they're not on site?
No, they don't live on site. They live like 7 miles away from this place.
Oh, okay.
They don't have no one that manages this place.
Yeah, because I think you would have been gone.
Again. around old folks and shit. Like these niggas is retired.
Right. Absolutely.
Now they gonna get tired of being retired and tired.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I think about those types of things, but she don't.
Alexa, stop.
You gonna make mine go off.
It's in your hands.
Copy. Yep.
You have two choices. Either live with it or learn to live without it and better yourself, straighten yourself up.
Correct.
But when you keep going back and accepting her back, that means you're accepting the bullshit. You accept that toxic relationship. I'll be damned.
There was a lot.
No, I'll be damned. I don't do toxicity. No.
Well, see, I didn't. I don't know. It just popped up out of nowhere. It's like, I don't know, insecurity possibly, you know. Maybe insecurity. Why would anybody just all of a sudden just choose to just start being crazy out of nowhere? I know there's a little bit of jealousy there because of the fact that I talk to everybody, but like low key, I would never expect something.
Jealousy is dangerous.
Yeah, it can get you killed.
Jealousy is dangerous, dear.
There's a thin line between love and hate. So that's why I'm concerned about her trying to.
That comes from, just bad upbringing. She that was the life she chose. Those parents, and those are the parents that she chose.
She didn't choose her parents. She didn't choose her parents.
I bet you they didn't choose her.
Oh, well, there was a lot of roller coaster back in the day, but yeah, I don't know how that situation works. But
Well, they say that your children choose you. That's what they say. So,
oh,
they say, I chose my mom and dad. You chose your mom and dad. Everybody chose their mom and dad. Well, you was just that strong sperm,
oh well,
But you chose them because you were the strongest.
I don't have any complaints, I mean, life be lifing and shit.
Right.
And I've been going through so much throughout this motherfucker that it's just like, man, I should be a fucking counselor to somebody, but they ain't gonna want to see me sitting smoking cigarette after cigarette, drinking alcohol, saying, you know what, fuck everything. I wouldn't make that good of a counselor. Even though I'm required to be one in the military, but I like to keep things 1,000, 100 real. Some things I just can't wrap my brain around, like, case in point. I could have sworn you was on your way to have some company come get you, and that was that. And then I saw the company come through the cameras and shit. I'm like, do, like, why are y'all here? I glance over her, and yep, she was silent. She was silent. So plotting on me to send me off with fisticuffs. That way, when I'm away, she could just sit up here and kick it, watch all the TV, be on
Right. You're right. And that was her plan.
a vacation.
She tried to set you up, but it backfired. As it should have.
Yeah, that would been messed up. I'd be sitting up eating that jail slop and shit right now. Because they really came with authority today. And I put my authority down as well. Like, hey, sir, you can grab your belt just like I can grab mine. Sir, what is the issue? Because I'm not too sure I ain't call you. Well, just come over here and talk to me. Like, well, all right, we can talk, but what is this about? What is this about?
Well, let me tell you this. The only thing there is, did you pull a gun on her?
Ma'am, you're live on camera. But the answer is no. Because what do you consider pulling a gun when I go and I show my shit off while I'm dancing to music? Is that pulling it on her? When I'm checking my shit and making sure that it still works, is that pulling a gun on her? So you have to be very careful. Well, anyway, if I go and I hear a certain lyric and some shit, and I take out my magazine and I cock my shit back, inherently the barrel is pointed in her direction, but it's not because I have intent on using it towards her.
Never mind. Don't even explain that. Just
Correct. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we need to talk about no shit like that. That's why I was explaining to the fucking officer. Like, no. No, I believe we have nothing but gray clouds right now, and we're scheduled for rain.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah, we're getting that whole Vegas desert shit.
I want some wine.
I bet. Well, the plants are gonna love it.
Yeah.
And she left behind a free beer, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's not like she paid for it anyway. Anyway, I really wanted to leave her out of the conversation. Where's my cigarettes? By the time they said, never mind, I said I'm gonna stop talking about it. But anywho, you know, just what a day, what a day, what a day. Hope all is well. What's for dinner?
You took it right out of my mouth.
Correct.
You took it right out of my mouth. I was going to say, if I live closer, you can come get some food.
Yep.
I made shrimp fettuccine.
Well, that sounds
Shrimp
fun.
Alfredo.
That sounds fun for about 15 minutes, and then who's eating the leftovers?
Put them in the refrigerator.
Or the
leftovers.
yeah.
On what it is.
Right. Because it sounds good for right now.
Seafood, huh?
It sounds good for right now. Maybe you throw some garlic bread too. I don't need the garlic bread. It sounds good for right now, but then, what are my taste buds gonna want tomorrow? You know.
Well, I deal with that like later on.
Well, I haven't even gotten to square one yet.
Tomorrow I'm gonna do some teriyaki chicken thighs.
Those are in the freezer, but it was made by Sam's Club.
Oh,
They're called mesquite thighs. And they're the frozen pack, come in like 20 of them in a bag and shit. And they smell good just by holding the bag. You can smell the smoke coming through the bag.
And I had a bag in the freezer, and when we had to do the tin and stuff, all that stuff was wasted
Copy.
because I wasn't here, and he was by himself, and I guess frustrated, and it's so much food, like chicken, turkey, so much food that was wasted.
Oh, some shit went sour, spoiled.
It
Yeah.
was, it did.
No maggots was involved. Maggots. You know, flies find real creative ways of getting spoiled shit. Huh?
The 3 days we were gone, he left it outside.
Oh, well
Why the
then.
fuck you leave frozen food outside?
Because the gasket on the fucking freezer is going to keep it frozen. You know that. Come on, man. That's grade school.
No? Why would you leave frozen food outdoors?
Because the longer it's frozen, it's just like Alaska melting off of itself. It takes months for those ice chunks to... Anyway.
I know it was solid, rock solid.
Yeah.
We're talking summertime.
Oh, so you went from at least being able to be out for a day and a half to 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, it happens.
I just shake my head and it's like, whoa.
You know what? I ain't telling nobody shit, but I mean, y'all been together. It is what it is. Like, Chief just chiefing, man. Chief probably only knows what they do to chiefs when they make you a chief. And the only thing I have to attest to that is the fact that my petty officer was really shook to his core, and I gave him my anchor that I had dreams of becoming. I gave it to him because he was not Gary. His name is Gary Anderson. Gary Anderson. Anyway, he's from somewhere up Midwest Chicago, some shit I don't remember. But he was going through his chief initiation, and he came in that shit like he had 7,000 KKK members after his ass. And I was like, dude, what's wrong, brother? What's wrong? He's like, I can't talk, man. You know, I'm like, here. I could feel it up. I grabbed his shoulder. I said, here, Chief, here, take this shit. And you keep going, bro. Keep going. Whatever you got going on, whatever they doing. Because they tell everybody to go to sleep and close the doors. Don't look outside the doors. Because they're initiating chiefs that night. So we don't know what's going on. I said, he came running into the room. I'm like, dude, you supposed to be out there getting beat. Well, I gave him that. He made chief, though. He did make chief. I'm pretty sure whatever night that was, he'll probably never forget that interaction that we had.
Well, sometimes when he does stuff, I think back with the word you used, he was in the Navy for 50 years and he made chief. What's it called, like a feel sorry for you kind of promotion?
Whoa. What happened?
Miraculous or...
Oh, meritorious?
Yeah, what is that?
Honorable promotion just because your ass been there for a while?
That's what I'm saying. I see why.
Oh. No, my promotion was because he told me I wasn't going to be shit. I was about to make petty officer first class, but cocaine happened. It's all good. Because in my heart, I'm still a chief, and I don't really need any of that recognition. It's just that I know what I've accomplished and what I've done for this country. So none of that ranking shit means anything to me besides the fact that I have all my awards and medals and shit. And, you know, hey, I'll stay a petty officer. I'll stay a petty officer. It's cool. And if I had it different, and they let what do they call them? Delinquents. If they let delinquents back in because they need some help, trust me. Well, I took care of one problem. Hey, we just got to get a babysitter for Bud. I'll send him to you. I'm sure he's be in good hands. Because if them niggas call me back, I'm probably not going to shake two legs. I'm probably going to be like, well, just let me do some jumping jacks real quick, wipe the crust up out my eyes. Let's go. Because I wasn't done. I wasn't done and still ain't done. We keep the military. No, never done with that. No, never done with that. They say once a Marine, always a Marine. Well, I'm going to go ahead and extend that shit to every branch, but I can't say it about every branch because they don't say it about every branch. But since those are our beautiful children, once a sailor, well, my nigga, always a fucking sailor. I'm not going to change my life for shit besides getting healthier. And that's it. And looking forward and being prudent towards the future, you know. I don't need these hiccups, and I explain that. But when we're dealing with somebody that has nothing going for themselves, they don't see the future. They see, I want you to stay with me in this dark ass hole, and I refuse to stay in some dark ass hole with somebody that has no intent on growing. Well, you think people could change, but some people just are stuck in their ways. I accept all the behavior that you treated me with and all that other shit.
That's what you're saying when you let them back in.
You know, it is rough to have to send a person off and shit like that, but for the better, you know.
You gotta think about yourself, your sanity, your health.
Oh, I was thinking about a lot of that while I was getting some good rest.
She's a done deal. She's already showed you 12 years. She's not gonna change. And if you don't believe it, everybody else has seen it and told you.
Correct.
You don't want to see it.
Correct.
I'd rather be lonely than miserable.
Correct. At least you have control over your loneliness. I just wish this air conditioner would come back on. It is what it is, man. He sure doesn't know how to do puppy dog eyes. Well, what happens when you sit up and you get fucked up and then you fuck up and the only thing you want to do is sit up and you puppy eyes? Like, hey, come rescue me from the pound, please. Like, bruh. Like, that shit didn't just happen a few minutes ago, bruh. Like, yeah, but that was like a minute ago. I'm changed. It's been 5 minutes. What? Your ass is crazy, brother. Your ass is literally crazy. I'm not crazy. It's alright. I don't mind crazy folks. You crazy, hey, life happens. But leave that crazy shit away from me because I'm not the one to play with crazy. If anybody's going to be crazy in this motherfucker, it's going to be not you. I know I'm not, my middle name ain't crazy, but yeah, we can tack that shit in there in the middle name. Michael Crazy Ass Tucker. I mean, Anthony's in there too, but yeah. Just don't fucking play with me, man. I'm a no-nonsense ass nigga. I done seen the world, and I done seen through shit, and then I'm a bull. I'm a Taurus. I'm the bull. I am the bullshit, and I see through it. I see through it. It's inherent. I don't know. I just call your bluff just by talking. And we engage in conversation, and then I can further analyze the more bullshit. And so what happens is when she speaks to me, I'm listening, but I'm listening for growth. I'm listening for growth because she does know how to say onomatopoeia, but shit, and she knows the definition of it, which is a start. Remember all those fucking posters?
What I don't understand is what's growth. Because she can say a word, her action isn't growth.
Oh, the actions? No, definitely not.
Her goals isn't growth. So because she can say a word, that's not growth.
I figure it's a start. At least you could sound smart for your interviews for your job.
No.
No?
The growth is changing the
Within. You talk about within.
Shit that gets you in trouble. Growth is positive movement. That's growth.
Copy.
Not because I can say establishmentarianism. I can say
Oh,
whatever. You know, that's not growth.
okay. My priority was not focused on the right agenda.
Right. It will never be.
Probably not. Oh, look, the Mexican truck is here. He's driving down the street right now. He's at the stoplight.
It's not.
Yeah.
I'm convinced after 12 years. I'm convinced.
So you don't want no Mexican food?
Huh?
You don't want no Mexican food, no tacos?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Remember, I told you about the Pasadena dude. I just seen him in my cameras. He's driving towards his spot right now.
Okay. Oh, that spot is close.
Yeah. He's going down the street. He's finna set up his trailer and start making Mexican.
Well, I sure did.
Yeah, man, I got his card, and they like me on Twitter and shit, and wherever else. But low key, because that's how people communicate in the business world nowadays. They use Twitter. Haven't you seen Donald Trump? Every time you turn on the fucking news, yeah, X.
I'm thinking YouTube.
No, not YouTube. No. I'm talking about Twitter, X.
Oh, yeah.
So I be posting shit just like Donald Trump do. I try to make sure people are awake of current events. Well, if I feel like it's important and I feel like you need to pay attention, I'ma post it. It really sucks posting shit sitting next to her too, because it doesn't seem like she's interested or doesn't care about what the fuck I'm posting. Cause she probably doesn't understand, because she's got a living, walking motherfucking thesaurus dictionary next to her. I don't have to worry about nothing because I got you. I'm not always gonna be around, sister. You need to make sure that you listen, pay attention, and focus. And why the fuck you think my apartment looked like a preschool fucking classroom? I'm trying to get her abreast of words that you should be capable of at your age. You should be able to say these words and know the meaning. You should be able to do this math problem. You should be able to do this. And then we started getting into binary code. That's way more advanced. That's more advanced than me. But I was over there struggling through it. And then we started learning how to do binary code, programming computers and shit. You know, it was fun. She was learning. But now she's at a point where I believe it's like, oh, you like blah. Yeah, I'm not your dad. I told her that. I'm not your daddy. Even if you call me daddy, I don't even want you doing that. It doesn't make me feel any type of comfortable. The only person should be calling me daddy, and I don't even need her. Dad, maybe dad. I'll take dad. Daddy just rubs me the wrong way. It's been used in weird connotations. So I really don't appreciate nobody calling me daddy. I don't want to be called daddy. That shit is reserved for motherfuckers with leather mask on and whips and shit. And probably, what's that shit called when you spray out the can? Whipped cream.
What do they call you?
Honestly, nothing offensive. She doesn't call me anything offensive. Hey, I think she may say dad. I don't remember. But whatever she does say, it never makes me feel like, I already told her, she's got such a great shoulder on her head. I mean, head on her shoulders. And I know she understands who her dad is, and we kind of had these conversations to the point where it's like, I feel like maybe I should sober the whole fuck up real quick. But no, she understands, and I just want to go to prom and all this other shit. Like, cool. I said one day we gonna see each other. And I keep reminding her, she remembers when I was there and she was taking steps and she was doing some shit, and I'm like, I don't remember none of that. I like to keep it real, raw, and real. Real, raw, real. Real, raw, real. I understand little girls that are missing because I live with one, the effects of not having that male figure in your life to kind of guide you and not lead you astray is important. So I wanted to call her. My bugs was wanting me to call her. I was live. However, she called me, so I ended all my shit. Because it's like, wow, I was thinking about you when you called. Now I'm sitting here like a fucking duck, goose. Like, well, how are you doing since you called? You know, so it is like that. But however, comma in that a blessing, even if she just wants something from her dad, it doesn't matter. She calls, and I'm here to respond. And so we have our conversation, and she don't even mind moments of silence on the phone. Where it's like, well, I really don't have shit to say right now. I can think about stuff. I say you listen to politics and shit. No, not really. Well, we don't have nothing to talk about there. So, next. You know, it's a growing relationship, but I appreciate the effort being made on her behalf. You know, but all that huffing and puffing, it's like, dude, how about you call your father and see how? But he called today, and I wonder why he called today, right before the police showed up. When she's like, can I see your phone? Can I see your phone? I need my dad's number, make sure it's right. Like, but person, I'll pull his number up, but then he called. Well, there you go. And then he gave her his number by voice. So now she must have his number. And it was just a bunch of unnecessary bullshit that just occurred within the hour. If I rewinded my life back an hour on these cameras, I could just rewatch this shit and listen to everything that happened. And it's like, yeah, this is unnecessary bullshit. And I'm the only bull here, brother.
There's always going to be unnecessary bullshit. Well, hopefully, you know, but it's your life.
I'm fully aware of that.
Everybody can tell you, but it's your life.
When you hear it often and often and often and often and shit, but then there's mixed signals and shit, and then there's my mixed emotions and shit. But however, comma, at the end of the day, yeah, I like to give everything in my life a long, hard stare, so I know I'm not making a dumbass decision. Whatever decision I come to, I made it because it was on me.
The only dumbass decision you made was 12 years ago to stay with a person you found sitting on a curb drunk, 6 o'clock in the morning, and came to the room with you.
Okay, that could be some red flags.
You can stop it right there.
Copy.
You done had enough incidents where it should have been stopped a long time ago. So there's no mixed signals.
Copy.
It's your brain and your heart. That's the one that's speaking right now. But the brain should tell the heart, hey,
Hay is for horses.
this is not for us. This is not.
Well, you know, hay is for horses.
It's gonna turn ugly.
And it has.
And the police told you.
Yeah, they talk to me like I'm little bro or big bro or some shit. Like, dude, you're one of us, bro. Like, you're military, dude. Like, what are you doing? I don't know.
And then they look at her and think, what in the fuck are you doing? Damn.
Yeah, when the police start talking to you like that, real lackadaisical and shit, it's kind of like, well, yeah, man, come on, get your shit together, man. Get your shit together, brother. Come on, you know we don't serve like this. And I'm sitting up here like, well, I was just rescuing a whale of walrus. You ever seen a fucking dolphin roll up on shore? And it's like, hey, we got to get it back into the water, man. It don't live on the fucking sand. So, you know, you try to push it into the water and give it a couple deep breaths.
Back to that corner and left it.
Well, I'm not coming back to California no time soon. Even though Ann and them want me to come back for whatever reasons, I'm not doing no Cali trip.
But that analogy you used is the same for you. You should have rolled that bag or lifted it up.
I should have left it at the beach. I shouldn't even helped it in back into the water. Probably not. Well, see, everybody got a different type of heart, you know, and
Well, I mean, yeah, you would help of course. I mean, if you're speaking wildlife and sea life, yeah, you do help it back.
well, animals and humans are the same thing.
Back in the water, if it's fine, it's gonna swim off.
She didn't swim away.
Right.
She was one of those fish that eat the little bugs off the motherfucker's back.
Right.
They swim with you everywhere you go. I got that bug. Let me get that for you.
Right. Right. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, life be lifing, and
You help that well because you see it struggling, right? Trying to get back to the water.
correct.
You
Yeah.
help it get back to the water.
And then you get it right into the water. It turns back around, goes beat yourself again. Like,
Yeah, that's what you do.
okay, hold on. Let me push you back in there. So we didn't push you out far enough. All right, let's try this again. Now we're gonna go about a mile and a half out. There you go. Doom, 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 doom. It's back on shore. What is going on? You don't want to go back to the ocean? Nah, I like it over here. You gonna fuck around and kill yourself. You know you're not made for this air. You're made for the water. You need to go back to the water. So comes back, trying to breathe air and shit again. Like, well, this is counterproductive. All right, you can stay on land. Let's just see how long you survive on land. Yeah, that's your son. I have a kind heart. That is what it is. I have a kind heart.
Oh, I have one too. But I
What?
have to protect my heart.
Yo, well, I'm learning that. I learned that shit the hard way. I learned that shit the hard way.
Yourself. You have to think about yourself.
Yeah.
I have a kind heart too. Yes, I do. But at some point, when I feel like my heart is being abused,
Copy.
I think about myself.
Copy. Well, okay, I gotta start doing a lot more thinking about myself because as the military trained me, I put myself last before the whole country. So inherently, by being disciplined and listening to those who came before me, I'm like, I need to make sure that America is safe, and that includes the crazy person sitting next to me. I gotta make sure you safe, her safe.
You can make sure they're safe, but you don't have to keep them under your roof to make sure they're safe.
Oh no, that's her choice. And then my obliging. So, it's teamwork.
Right.
So I'm complicit in that act.
You can do whatever, they're gonna take me back.
Yeah.
You can do whatever, 'cause they're gonna take me
And that's the thing that I'm not strong on, like, because when I feel the type of shit that you're talking about, I will instantly not be the fun guy no more. I turn right into a petty officer, and it turns into, you have to go and fucking listen, pay attention, or focus, or you gonna get the whole fuck out. There's no in between. There's none of that. It's like, get on board or get lost, bro. Like, I have no time, bro. You're not understanding. You're not or understanding any of this shit. I have work to do. It may not look like it, but I have a job to do. I have work to do. You have a TV, you watch your shit. She likes to watch this political shit. That's great. She asks questions, but as a narcissist, she wants to ask attention questions. Like, she's sitting up here, she's watching something. Yeah, fuck that nigga. Hell yeah, I'll fuck him up. I hope he gets fucked up. Like, saying condescending shit. Like, doing her therapy, watching something. But I know she's directing those comments towards me and Bud. Yeah, you gonna get yours. Like, nobody wants to sit up and hear that shit all day. Because if you don't have nothing nice to say, then it goes like, don't say nothing nice. I say, shut the fuck up. If you don't have nothing nice to say, shut the fuck up. Copy? And that's just the way I operate. I don't have no time for bullshit. We already went through this. I am the bull. Shit. Alright, so rest in peace to my grandpa, because that's the real bull. I'm just El Torito. That's El Toro. I ain't nobody taking over those steps, but it is what it is. You try to welcome a motherfucker into a different type of lifestyle and shit, and then it's like, well, we gotta stay with our old ways a little bit. Because never change yourself for real. I ain't gonna tell nobody to change, but there is different ways of approaching life.
12 years, sheesh.
A lot.
That's a long time. That's a lot of wasted time.
You tell me about it. I'm the one living it.
And we told you a long time ago where she came from. You ain't gonna change her.
It was worth the long shot.
It would have been worth my mentality.
I believe she's got a court appointment tomorrow.
Huh?
I believe she has a court appointment tomorrow. See, for me, is incorrect. It's like, I gotta get her to her shit. think she's got accustomed to the niceness and the comforting and shit, so it feels like I'm her dad. Like I told you, she said, you feel like my dad. Like, don't say that shit to me. I'm not your daddy, nigga. I'm just a caring ass person. Don't call me your daddy.
You can care from afar, but if they don't want help, you don't force the help.
Some people like being called daddy in bed.
Force help on a person.
I'm not one of
They
them.
don't want it, they don't want it.
Yeah.
They don't want your help because if they wanted your help.
Hey, if you was with your significant other and then he started, while you was in an intimate moment, he was like, yeah, mama. Oh, yeah, mama. Oh, yeah, mama. Like, I don't know. That rubbed me the wrong way. Is it raining? Oh, the wind's coming, so a storm is getting ready to hit. Just better get across the street and get my party pack. It doesn't really fucking matter. But yeah, you know, I don't know. It's just weird. Now, what is up for the future? That is up for grabs right now. Now, I've provided the situation and all her belongings over there. She said she's got folks coming. How much truth to that there is? As many times she started slapping shit and banging on shit back there. Why? You don't ever treat me. You don't ever did it. She was yelling at her dad. Well, remember? Oh, everybody was listening and shit. You know, and it's unfortunate. I don't wish no type of shit like that on nobody because, you know, to have a relationship with your folks. Me personally, I was that guy. I told you, you remember. I'm leaving. I told you I was leaving. I was going to the Marine Corps until Pawpaw told me no. Because that's the day. And then my homies got killed. They, motherfucking week 2 of me getting ready. My homies got murked out there in Afghanistan by some fucking pressure bombs in a Humvee. So yeah, I guess that was God and Pawpaw and everybody else. My dad, well, I know how that goes. He said, I don't want you in the military, no way, nothing. It's your mama making me sign this shit. Well, I'm glad that we did that situation because here we are today. Now rest in peace to his soul. But, you know, I wish that folks would get their shit together. I wish that niggas could get their shit together because, hey, I'm not your daddy, brother. Correct. You know, I take time to think about that when I'm not being storied over my shoulder and shitting everybody in my business. Everybody being you know who. So it's like, you know, sometimes I like to check my bank account just to see how much money I don't have. You know what I mean? But I don't want her knowing any of those numbers.
You know, in the same way I told you when they said you were eligible.
Nah, but I was.
And I told you no, you don't stop there.
Correct.
The same intuitive and the same want to do it, the same drive you had to pursue that should be the same drive you have for mental clarity.
Copy. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna start on this just right now, but however, I have a strong brain and I march towards the future. I don't let shit bring me down. It's like you try, you can. It's like if you ever fuck around and get me knocked off my 10 toes type shit, then well, I guess you won. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm always stand on 10 toes and make sure that you understand who the whole fuck I am, and I don't give up that easy.
As far as I'm concerned, she tried to set you up.
That's what I kind of feel.
Have them take you to jail.
So I can go hang out with the homies.
And she
That what it smells like to you? That's what it smells like? Because that's what it kind of smells like to me when you put it in certain, you line up the picture the right way. It kind of smells like, damn, nigga, you was. Because they sure did hold their belts and shit like, hey, man, we know you got the gun. Can you just put it here, nigga? What's up, bro? What's up? Shoot. So did you ever try to threaten her? Did you ever point a firearm at her? Like, if I was a retard, would I say that I did? And it's not like I did, but you would have to be retarded to say, yeah, hell yeah. I was just over here swinging it around and shit. Yeah, so right. Thanks. That was aggressive, but yeah, right. So something like that. Shit. No, sir. If anything, I make sure that make sure that my slide works and there's not too much ball sweat on my shit because you know how ball sweat can get your firearm and clock up your shit, and then the time you need it, it goes click, boom, and it freezes, and now you got a stovepipe. Stovepipe is when a bullet gets stuck in the fucking chamber. You know, this military shit. So I really enjoy hanging out with my buds. I know people say fuck the police. I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna say fuck the police. I just don't enjoy the shit that they up under. Now I told these niggas, I said, ain't y'all not getting paid right now? Ain't y'all not getting paid? And they didn't want to talk about it, but I get it. I was just trying to, buddy up and reason with a nigga, but low key, I find this to be unfortunate that, I'm digressing, but I find it unfortunate our government workers are not being paid. And I keep on hearing new shit. Yeah, the substitute teachers aren't getting paid, the teachers, the janitors, like anything that works for the government is not, like, damn, so how far does this rabbit hole go? And now we're on day 6 or some shit, like, man, they say, yeah, in about a week they're gonna get their paychecks, but what? They got like 2 weeks chopped off of it. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. It's been a lot. I see the storm is headed here because all the shit outside is starting to get real windy and shit. I can hear the trees singing and shit, but hey, well, life be lifing and shit, and one foot in front of the other. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you, and I'm trying to be as peaceful as possible, How in the whole fuck you go through like 16 parks? Everybody telling you, yeah, it's because of this, and yeah, it's because of that, yep. I don't know if they got security cameras here or not, but that's embarrassing. Like 3 days in a row, why do the police keep showing up to my property? Oh, it's because you let those niggas in. Embarrassing. And how do you not have home training enough to be like, hey, we should stop getting that much attention? I mean, the last time I had to go and move all of our shit from where we was at to here, and my trailer tire blew out. So I was moving shit with one tire on my trailer. Yeah, I moved all this shit over here, and not all of it, but like, I was determined. I waited way late in the middle of the night where everybody was asleep, so I did my creep at like 2:33 in the morning. Went over there, got my shit, and then stopped moving with a busted ass tire. I was riding on the rim. Now that rim is hanging from a tree, holding up some other shit support. But like low key, I try to keep driving and shit. It's just, you know what? When you think about the relationship or the situation shit, it's like, yes, I can sit up here and think about things. It's kind of like, hey, bro, no, this is no good. But I'm not you. I can only speak for myself. I myself have a little bit of hope. Like you got this. You could change, right? You good. You could change. But I guess once you're so young and shit is bred into you, that's your life, brother. So maybe there's no help besides someone who is a therapist and is used to troubled children or troubled adults. Correct.
And again, you met her outside drunk at 6 in the morning. I don't know what the hell you thought you had when you met her at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I thought I met like a party girl that was just decompressing from the night she had. Like me sometimes, like low key, yeah, I've been had too much, but I'm good. Well, she did. I thought I had God landed me a little swoop 3-pointer. Got that. I didn't have to do too much. Oh damn, better ball. Damn, that's bowling. I was talking about basketball. You switched the whole sport. Well, I bowled the gutter ball or something like butterball. That's a turkey for Thanksgiving. Butterball. But gutter ball, yeah, well, they say you live and you learn. Me personally, I stare at shit. I live and I stare. I live and I stare and try to make sense of what the whole fuck just happened. Because that seems like to be the thing of my life. It's been stare at some shit and try to make some sense of it before you act. Sometimes you don't have much reaction time, and sometimes it's on sight. It's really unfortunate when those situations come about. But for the main part, I just like to sit and stare at shit. And I believe that the officers are very understanding of apparently my articulation. That when they say, "Hey, how's it going?" Fucking shit. I'm like, oh, so apparently she's not the one to talk to. Oh, I was gonna say there go the police right now driving past. Like they probably, like they say they're gonna do their check. I'm sure they still about to do their checks for them to say, "Yeah, we saw you go to the store last night." They told me that shit. I was like, what? She didn't even tell me. Okay, so she probably went and got her some knobs, some little shooters. She don't have no way to check her account, so probably tested her card and came back and said, "Hey, I got a beer for you and a beer for me," and then first goes to start packing in the air, yeah, like crying for help, like no. I guess that's manipulation, try to pull on nigga heartstrings and shit. And that's really sad that people go through those types of lengths. Live your life trying to make people bend and bow down to you by manipulation. That's not gravy, bro. That's a pimp. Well, she was pimped. So she probably picked up a couple habits, but low key, you fucking with the wrong one. If you want to get on this pimping, we can talk it. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not on that. I'm just over here like, hey, you have fun, I have fun, we have fun, the cat has fun, everything like that. It is what it is. But if you're going to try to pimp me, blood person, you got somebody all the way fucked up. Because that's not going to happen. And matter of fact, I'm starting to sweat, not only just because the AC went off and shit and I'm trying to preserve power, but because of my thoughts. My thoughts when I start thinking about betrayal. And those thoughts are not good because I don't think I like being betrayed. I don't think anybody does. It's just my reaction to being betrayed is just, sweat. So we'll get off that topic because I don't feel like sweating and shit. But yeah, hope all is well. I know I missed 2 calls from her. They weren't working, so I don't know what happened. I don't know. Like you said, maybe it's just who knows. I'm gonna definitely give her a call back to see what's up. But by that time, it's probably gonna be sleep. She's gonna chug the 40 to herself, and her body does not hold alcohol like that. And anytime you got 2 officers trying to help you up to get to the car. Anyway, that was a whole lot. You didn't get to see it, wasn't on video, but you did see that you was on camera. You said you could see on camera whatever you saw, but as far as I'm concerned, it's hard to watch, but it's like, bro, for the best. Like, don't you just want the motherfucker to just hey, get your shit, bro. Get your shit together. You have a great heart. Definitely love animals and taking care of old people. You got a great heart. We need your services before robots. But don't turn into a whole bitch because you ain't getting your way and then start breaking people's shit. That's a no-no. And I'm not your daddy be having to tell you no. Put it down. Don't do that. That's not my job. I'm dealing with you, not being your father figure type shit. It gets old real quick if you have to babysit your significant other. That can kind of get old real quick. How you doing, Tug? What's up? Who's that bitch? Who's that bitch? Like, you insecure and I gotta take care of you. That's crazy. So I can't talk to nobody. They just want to know how. And then you got individuals up here like, hey, D, like, I don't know if you doing that shit because you know she insecure or just because you're a friendly person. But still, it's all appreciated. It's like, yeah, talk to D. For real. Talk to D, because she needs someone to talk to. And he's like, throwing hints, like, I can't talk to you. No, because I'm busy doing my shit. Now, as a husband, what do? All right, what's going on? But see, when you are dealing with someone who manipulates people for a living, you don't know if your heart's being taken serious or they just needed some attention and they're going to pull you in harder and harder. Like, all right, I got them back. So can I smoke now? Like, you did all that shit just to ask me, could you smoke? Yeah. So you just play with people's hearts to get what you want. Copy. And once I figure you all the way the fuck out, it's kind of like, it shit rolls off my shit like sweat on a hot day. Like, man, no. I don't care how you package the shit. I'm staring at your soul, not you no more. Not you no more. So, I've stared at her soul way too many times where it's like, well, you know, well, it is what it is at this point. And then here's what I got for you. Earlier today, I was just chilling over here online, and you're like, yep, I'm packing my stuff. You see me? You know what that is. Boom, putting my stuff in this bag. Can I get the keys so I can go to the car? Like, why you need my keys? You ain't finna go out to my car by yourself. Hell no. What you need out of my car? I just need some bags. Cool. Because she be having, you have to thread that motherfucker. You got to thread that motherfucking needle very carefully. And if she's watching, she knows that. She likes to play fucking games. And I'm just not one to, if I said I wanted to play a game, I'd be playing some dominoes or some Connect Four. You know, those are about the only games I remember how to play anyway. Cards, you can leave that shit alone. I don't know no card game. I don't even remember how to play bingo or go fish. I don't call it sad, but it's not important to me. You do that shit when you have free time and everything's okay. Nothing's okay right now. So all I do is sit and stare and watch the news. And every now and again I get online just to say, hey, I'm still here and I hope you guys are as well. Other than that a short amount of time is enough to make somebody say, oh, you just love them, huh? I'm gonna break all this shit. What are you talking about, bro? We've been doing this. What are you, yeah, you wanna talk to them. You wanna talk to me? No, because if I don't have anything to say, I won't say anything at all. I was taught that as a kid. And you should learn that. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Maybe we can all just sit in silence and people will just kumbaya with us. Oh, excuse me, but if I have nothing to say, I'm not going to say nothing. It's counterproductive. I bought her an electric dictionary. That shit disappeared. I don't know. Hopefully, you know, somewhere close. But, you know, because I had an electric dictionary, and that's how I learned a lot of big-ass words. She's so proud of onomatopoeia. It's education. Hold on. You got to say that one more time. They didn't register. You just said something, but it didn't register. What did you say? The difference between... For her. Correct. All right. Correct. So that's what you're trying to talk about. Your parent, not your boyfriend.
That's why we say you taking on a parental role with her, a fatherly role. Those are things that the parent would do, not a boyfriend.
Oh, I get it. I'm copying. All right, for sure. Yep.
The boyfriend ain't buying no divorce.
No, it's a dictionary thesaurus. You got that right.
No, the parents are doing.
Hey, happy anniversary, honey. Here's a dictionary.
Right. With a bouquet of flowers and a dictionary, you know?
I try to be nice. I try.
You know, so the difference is, yes, your mom did do that. Yeah, your mom did it.
Well.
So, it's a parental figure.
Yeah, because I don't like being called daddy. That's what. I don't even want anybody that I'm with, relationship-wise, calling me daddy. That doesn't sit well on my shoulders. I'm not your fucking daddy, brother. First of all, let's get that correct. I don't want no female I'm ever engaged with to say, hey, daddy, like Zam, zaddy, all that stupid shit. I don't need none of that. Don't call me your daddy. If you got one, good. If it wasn't in your life, well, hey, shit happens. But don't call me daddy, because that's not me. And I don't even think Soleil's ever called me daddy. So what I'll do is I'll try to figure out next time I speak with her what she does call me. I don't care if she calls me my fucking government name. It doesn't matter as long as we still having a conversation.
I'm Michael.
Yep. And I'll be like, fuck you just say? And then we'll take it from there. But I'll cross that bridge. I'll cross that bridge when it comes. That would be so weird to hear coming out of her mouth. Like, nah, nigga, we gonna have to try something else. You ain't gonna be calling me
For the life of me, I guess because Madeira raised bred and
Macca.
everything, they call her by her name.
That's a different type of upbringing. Yeah, Madeir.
Madeira raised them, but they didn't call Ann mom.
Oh, they called her Ann, huh?
Yeah, they call her Ann.
Well, Ann was
So that
busy.
said something.
Yeah. I'll say that Ann was busy. She had shit to do.
Madeira was the one,
Rest in
and
peace.
then when you went over there, it was Madeira's heart. It was her heart.
I'm thinking about Aunt Mamie.
Darn Mamie.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. But Medea, I have vague. I don't have memories of Medea. I mean, maybe I was on her lap at one point in time, but those memories are very vague and few far in between. So I kind of remember an older lady and really black, and then I was at Ann's living room, I believe that, or her, what she would call her rubber room. Them Southern folks got weird names for their spots. So either not because the living room is up front, so whatever that room is at the kitchen is what them country folks call it, the rumper room or whatever. But that's where I was at. The den. Yeah, I think they call it. There you go, the den. That sounds about correct. Cause I could have sworn the den was out the back, where it was not caged off. Now it's all caged off because of whatever.
Yeah, because that den was right adjacent to the kitchen.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was the den.
She's got a nice house over there. I like that house, but I don't really like going towards the back.
Yeah.
But towards the front, it's more lively. Towards the back, it just seems kind of dead and shit.
Yeah.
I'll say I don't know how many bedrooms that is, but it's enough for you to live comfortably. You have enough spots to patrol. Three? Okay, so copy. But me personally, that whole house would be cameraed up all the way, just like this motherfucker is right now.
When you walk towards the bathroom, to the left was the bedroom.
When you walk through the front, to the left was the kitchen. To the right is a bathroom.
No, when you're going towards the bathroom, the main bathroom off the living room.
Yeah.
So there's the bathroom there.
And there's an office to the right.
Was her bedroom.
Yeah, all the way at the end of the hall.
And then what was to the right? Was
My dad's bedroom, a couple of her grandbabies and shit shared that room. Even the one that I call.
There was two rooms in the hallway by the bathroom.
That she got my dad's. Yeah. Well, no. It's just the bathroom. To your right, there's an office. To the left of that bathroom is my dad's room, and then beyond that is her room, master bedroom. Okay, and then if you still staring at that fucking bathroom door, and you turn around like you done pee, and you walk back out, you're in the fucking, what do you call that, the den or living quarters?
Oh no, you still talking about the room by there. She got two bathrooms.
Yeah, she does.
So you're talking about the one that's closer to the kitchen.
No. I'm talking about the one way away from the kitchen, headed towards her bedroom.
Okay.
Then when you turn around and you look into the living room, there's different doors that you can go through, but I was referring to everything that's tucked away as living quarters.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, man, I don't even know what happened to Brad, but holy fuck, man. Pickings getting slim in this bitch. And I have no time for dumb shit, and I mean, as much as a motherfucker done been through fucking around with me, you would think that you would be like, yep, you done been through, like, whatever the fuck a kind person would think. But no, it has to be all about me. But I guess you can get away with living like that. Yeah. Yeah.
As a broken person, okay? What more than that say? She's broken.
Well, that's what it kind of feels like.
And the fixing, early on, it was the Kiva and Byron. It was his name, right?
That's her daddy's name. That's who called before I guess one time showed up. But yeah, his name is that, and he's trying to be calm and collected with me, and however calm up. Let her start talking again. He gonna go right back if he didn't leave that state of mind. Like, yeah, I knew he wasn't good for you no way. So, you know, I don't know what the whole fuck she gonna be talking about. Because the last thing I saw was, really, as they loading her up on a gurney and putting her in an ambulance. Like, well, I guess you're going to a better place again. Get your shit together. Oh, it ain't that far at all, period. No, it's not.
I'm saying it's that far because that was for you.
Yeah.
That was for you, not her. And now she probably pissed at whoever told her to call, or pissed at herself for calling, so they got her.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, well, at least they showed up with a little bit more authority this time. But, like, I obliged. I took my firearm off. I took my knife off. They already knew what the whole fuck I have on me. So it's like, damn, nigga, y'all been studying? No, you just call too much. Or y'all been in the news too much. We know you got a knife. We know you got a gun. So go ahead and put those off for us. We're going to stand here. And then, you know, they got to grab their waistlines just in case anything pop off because they think a nigga crazy or some shit. Like, nah, my nigga. Here I go. I'm going for my strap. Here. There you go. Boom. All right. Now, what about that knife? Oh, y'all niggas know about the knife, too? Oh, okay. Here's the knife. That's not funny to me. It's embarrassing, to tell you the truth, because I want to be on a relationship. I want to be on a relationship where it's like we go and cook out, we barbecue, and I can call you on your secret line, not 911. Not, I know you got that on you, so go ahead and take that off, too. No. No type of structure, I don't believe. I mean, foster care is no structure either. Some people can change, right?
Some people can. But I'm convinced after 12 years, that person knew.
Yeah, every time you bring up that number, 12 years, it's like smoking a whole bunch of cigarettes for a long time. I ain't know nothing about no 12 years. I thought it was about 10 years, 12. Yeah, you probably know.
She was 19. How old is she now? 30.
So I don't know how old she is. I don't know. But I know she got a driver's license and her bank account card, which is important. I don't know how old she is, but I believe she's probably 26, I think she says. 26, 27. Not her driver's, like her ID card. No, not yet. My daughter's on her way to get a car. Damn. Yeah. You live and you learn and shit of that nature, but what's done is done. I can leave it at that. It's unfortunate, you know. I don't know, there was a lot of banging and shit on those doors and walls back there while she was on the phone with her dad. She's trying to find someone to talk to, and I get it. It's not like, you know, your own family don't want to talk to you type shit. Like, oh, I'm busy or this and that. I get it. And then you come trying to talk to me, and I'm over here watching the news. I don't want to talk either. You got to find yourself a hobby. Play Jenga by yourself or something. No, I mean, can't you just put a puzzle together from the Dollar Tree? Just get a box of puzzles and shit, and you start putting them together, and then glue them so that you say you finished. Occupied. Copy. Well, I do my best. I don't know. I know it was a wild ass ride. I promise you that. I said I know it was a wild ass ride. I promise you that. I didn't know who the fuck was knocking until I looked at the cameras. Like, oh man. I just looked at it and I was like, well, I don't think that I deserve nothing to be called on me, bro. So what's going on?
Yeah, it was her.
Yeah, they was talking about domestic and abuse and shit, and I'm like, sir, look up at those flags, look around you. Yeah, I could have PTSD. I don't give a fuck, but that's not the type of party going on around here.
I'll tell you one thing, if you love your freedom better than you love yourself, um,
I'll take that. You don't even have to finish that. I'll take that.
right,
I'll just take that part during the beginning.
right.
Something to go to sleep and think about.
That's right. Absolutely.
Man, it's real weird, man. It's real weird. I gotta water these plants too. I'll get to it. They're not thirsty. It looks like we got rain clouds above us, so I might just hold off until it starts raining and shit. We have a storm coming through from Mexico. It should be hitting California as well. They said that days ago. They said it should be hitting us Thursday to Friday, and we're gonna have lightning and thunderstorms. And get out of there, go across the street, go get my situation, and kind of reflect on a bunch of shit. I'll give her a fucking phone call when I feel like it. I want to decompress off of. You just tried to get. You just tried to take my shit. You just tried to take all my shit. That was your last play. You was gonna take all my shit.
Yeah.
And be like, getting a nail file from the dog. She like, girl, you need to come out here, cause girl, I done came up. I ain't got no license. You got a license? We gonna drive this shit. I remember how to unplug it. I remember how to hook up the car. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. He showed me everything, girl. Come on. I ain't got no license, but we gonna take this shit. This is my final trick.
There's no excuse for that one. I would say, and then you try to set me up. Oh, hell no. Look,
You tried to set a nigga.
I'm gonna talk this up because no, because she was just so happy. She was so happy and dancing and speaking to people on the line.
Yeah.
You know, that's why she sharing you was coming. She was trying to blindside you,
Yeah.
and it backfired.
Yeah, that's probably God and stuff of that nature. Cause they came with authority. I was like, whoa, I know you. I remember you from last night. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. First of all, to have to even say that. Yeah, just come out and talk to us. Just make sure you take the guns off and shit. Like, dude, why are you talking to me with so much authority? Like, your uniform doesn't fuck with me because I'm in an invisible uniform. So, what's going on? Here, I'll take that shit off too. What's up? What's popping? So, and then they calm their tone down. I was like, well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's just have her come out. There you go. There she is.
Oh, she failed.
When does she not?
Oh, did she fall?
Nah, well, she was stumbling, but she had two officers to hold both of her arms to help her to the garden and sit down so they can investigate what's going on. I believe by the time, it only took about half a minute, that would be 30 seconds for them to just be talking to me instead of being a threat. So it's kind of like, yeah, man, same shit, new day, right? And I don't appreciate you guys wasting your time coming over here because you could be helping out other individuals. Sending this many vehicles, I get it. The nature of the call, however, I left all my shit in there. All right, we'll just, So what happened? I don't know. Basically, I was talking to some chicks and shit online, and she decided that it was time to blow up. Because you're not giving me enough attention. That's what it really is. I wasn't giving her enough attention. That's what the fuck happened. I wasn't giving her enough attention. But see, now you got all the attention, and it's probably the wrong. Since you got court tomorrow. Dang. You just piling up your own charges, brother.
But that was childlike behavior. To act, only kids do stuff like that.
To get attention?
Yeah, hold on a second. I don't need to
Uh-oh. See? Everybody got problems. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself ready to go across the street so I can go ahead and do this real quick so I can be locked in for the night. You know what I'm saying? Sun is starting to set. Bud is probably in his little cat house, which is good because I don't have to chase his ass outside no more. But I am glad that Bud decided to come back to the house because there's an open street right there. And you know what's on that street? Orange Grove. Straight Orange Grove. Fast moving. They don't give a fuck if you're a vehicle or not. They will smash into you. They don't care. They on their way to work or lunch. I don't know. But you step out into that street right there, your ass is grass, unprotected. So I was thinking, like, if this nigga walks 60 steps forward, he's going to be in the middle of all that traffic. He's going to get his ass creamed. But he did his stupid shit. There's nothing for him to do stupid out here, but I guess do break dancing in the dirt. So he broke dance in the dirt for a few times. Like, hey, Dad, look at this. Watch. Look. I'm going to run away. I'm going to run away. You didn't watch. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, get your ass in the house. Took me three attempts to the point where I just left the door because I closed it a couple times and I was like, nah, that might push his ass out into the street because he feels like nobody gives a fuck about him no more. I didn't want him to have those vibes, so I left the door open and here he comes again, meow meow meow, and I just ignored the fuck out of him, so he got louder. Meow. All right, are you ready to come in the house? Because I don't feel like chasing you. So eventually he did his last little dirt roll and was like, all right, I'm done. That could have ended up worse.
Right.
And the same thing just happened today, a few minutes ago. Hey, sir, can you guys close my door? Because he was like, remember that last night chase? Like, yeah, I do. Like, y'all niggas got places to live and shit type shit. Like, yeah, well, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be the local celebrity, bro. I don't want y'all like, yeah, we remember it was hit. Yeah, that's not a good look. We was here just last night. We was here the day before. So what's going on with you two? I think you guys need to separate. All right, bet. As long as you ain't putting me in bracelets, because I ain't messing with you. I let her do her. She was on the phone, and all of a sudden y'all showed up. So I know it wasn't me, so I guess she called him. But that could be an extra charge, bro. You're using government resources for no reason. Like, that's a charge calling them.
Either she called or she knew who called and she gave them the address to call.
Okay. We can go for that too, because she has been in the back packing her shit the whole time. I've just been watching the fucking, I've been watching the motherfucking camera and she just keep covering it up. So perhaps that could be a situation. I'm like, can you please stop covering up my cameras? I need to have 360 of my shit. This is government work. This ain't no play. And so I'm about to cover it back up. Like, don't do that. She did it about 3 times. The last time she covered it up, while she was packing up her shit, I heard boom, 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 boom. Huh. I just got comfortable. So, yeah, I guess she probably thought she was planning something. Whatever, nigga. Weirdo shit. That's really crazy. Copy. Alright, well, I need to go across the street before it gets too late and then settle in. He's in the house and shit, and I'm gonna close the door, lock it up, monitor the cameras and shit, because I don't know what time her people are supposed to be coming here to gather her belongings and what have you, but I don't want my door open. That's just an open invite. And I'm not too sure how many people's coming through Strongwood. If any.
I'm telling you, she's a miserable, attention seeking,
Yep.
broken, dangerous, untrusting person, really. You know.
She was raised like that, wasn't she?
Today, it was pretty much final, you know, after, because I just thought, and she was pissing me off because I'm talking about her being an alcoholic and she's just dancing and smiling, you know, and that was really pissing me off because it's like you don't understand the way people see you.
When was she dancing?
She wasn't bothered.
When was she dancing?
It was a plan. The plot was already in place.
Yeah, but when was she dancing?
Oh, she was sitting down. She wasn't standing up dancing. She was in. She
Oh.
had on some rap. I mean, you not alive. You go back, you see.
I was gonna say, did you see that shit outside or did you see that inside?
No, it's inside.
Oh. Oh, so you catch up her mannerisms.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do too. And that's why my face changes a little bit. Cause she be stealing energy. And it's like, I don't even want to look over. It's like, man, hey guys, da 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 da. It's like this, whatever. I just sit back and I shut
Yeah,
the fuck
well,
up.
this changed. This changed within those moments when she came back. She was in the back at first.
Correct. Correct.
And then she was sitting there and then she was, whatever happened. But then when she got confirmation and gave the address, if she didn't call them, somebody.
Cause you saw her mannerisms change, right? Y'all, she sat down.
Right. And then she was bubbly.
She was happy and shit. And then she also offered me a drink. What type of setup is that? See, he's drunk. You see what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Wow, what type of shit is that? Like, here, I got you a free drink. Now I'm drinking it now. That show's over. Just, you gonna plot on a nigga? For real? What type of evil's in your heart? For real, for real? But anyway, I believe the officers know me now. I mean, they obviously a month later.
They know her.
Right.
And I'm telling you, it's so perfect. It worked out like it did last night.
Copy.
You were not around.
Copy. Wait, I wasn't around for what?
You weren't there to pick her up.
Oh, to go and get her, because they was watching.
They were watching. So for them to watch her leave that room and she was walking down the street and went to the store.
They told me that. They said, yeah, we saw her. She left about 8 some odd, whatever time they gave. He was like, yeah, she left in. I was like, well, shit, I don't know. And I was watching her because they was staring at me like an investigator. Like, you didn't know nothing about her leaving? Because you know you guys are close. We know you guys. And I could sense him saying that to me without saying it. And I was like, well, you guys got more information than me. Because I didn't know that. I could have sworn. She called me talking about I'm tired and shit. She didn't tell me nothing about going nowhere. She would have normally told me, hey, I'm about to go give me a sippity whippity. She didn't tell me nothing. For them to have caught her walking down the street, hey, brother, now you see what you're working with.
Right.
Cat's out the bag, nigga. So I'm glad that people actually, I appreciate the fact that if you're going to be a police officer and you're not like one of them niggas from Los Angeles and you really care about your job, I really appreciate police work because we do need officers. And they are doing their job and they're courteous and shit. I'm like, yes, this is the America that we need. Yes, sir. Yeah, have you been drinking? Yes. You have a firearm? You just do it because I'm allowed. All right, I know I ain't supposed to be drinking and have a firearm at the same time, but nobody's gotten hurt. You've been here the whole week. No one's gotten hurt. So yes, I will oblige and put my shit down. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm naked. So now, you guys have all the authority. What's going on? Did you threaten to kill her or shoot her in the head or something like that? Like, sir? I'm not going to continue on that conversation because it's not even worth being on YouTube. All right, so then there was the other question, and it was just like, oh. So then I kind of looked over my shit and saw her, and I was trying to peep out her face, but her face is more so, please don't let them take me. Sir, why would you keep on creating this drama when you know I'm not finna hit you no more? I'm calling the police. Yeah, snitches get stitches. I don't give a fuck about none of that LA shit, nigga. We ain't on that right now.
Right.
Protection is protection, and I'm gonna protect myself.
That's ghetto hood shit.
Correct.
See, I never lived in a circle like that, you know? So, I don't know. It just sounds like thug hood, ghetto.
Yep, you live, you learn. The people on the way type shit. All right, let's see. Like I said, I'm gonna walk across the street. I'm gonna get my little party pack. I ain't gonna say that I'm gonna demolish that shit tonight, but at least it's available and I don't have to go out.
Okay.
Cause the door is getting ready to be closed. The door is open right now. I need to close this door.
You're walking?
Yes, I'm gonna walk. I'm not gonna drive.
Okay.
It's smooth across the street, so I'm gonna just walk across the street, go get my shit, walk back across the street, close this door, and let the rest be history. You know I'm live. I'm gonna leave these motherfuckers. Hello, guys. I'm gonna leave you niggas live while I go handle some business. And other than that, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it just contained and close the door. Now, the funny part would be if I see somebody hoboing towards my shit and it's like with a bag, like I know that ain't her. I know good and hell well that's not her. Walking towards my RV right now. No. You don't have to look. I'm just saying that's how I'm gonna be feeling if I see it. No, not yet. Not yet. That's why I say, let me go. I want to go take care of my shit. You know, and I don't want to have my door open because there's no defense in that. It'd be a whole nother situation if I get popped up on, somebody come breaching my door, somebody gonna get. And then, so we don't say that shit on YouTube, but here's what I got for you. I'm gonna walk across the street. You got access to the cameras. I don't know which ones you got, but which ones are up and up, down or not. But going across the street, I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna secure the door because it's been a long one. And you know, I think my morning started out with me, can you come pick me up? That's how my morning started. 2 times. Bring, probably 7, bring, 9, bring. I had to check out by 11. Same room I bought her. And then I told her, you know what? I'm a little bit inebriated. I think this is all on the same string. I'm a little bit inebriated. I don't want to go and risk it. Man, wasn't that angels talking?
Yes.
It started raining and shit. Like,
It was angels talking, and for them to see her in action, leaving that room, going to the lot.
yeah, that's even worse.
Huh?
That's even worse. That's better, but I'm saying it.
That was even better.
Right.
Yes.
Cause they over here like holding their gun bells like, yeah, we saw her. She was walking. We was like, oh, I don't know shit about that. They looked at me like I knew something about it. Like, nah, nigga. Y'all just gave me some information. Appreciate it. Cause I know that she has promiscuous ways. She might have been out there trying to catcall or something. Find a lonely trucker on the highway. And that wouldn't have been none of my business talking about, oh, I can't talk to my mom or my dad. Well, I surely can't talk to them if you can't. And I find out that you've been abducted. Now you're on your way to Tucson or motherfucking Utah with a trucker named Billy Bob with one leg. How's he driving that truck? But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Because you're stubborn and you're not a bull. She's an Aries, she's a goat. They just yell at them. You yell at them and they fall over. But anyway. So I think everything that had played out for a motherfucking reason, because just taking a step back and looking at everything fell into place where it needed to. And it's like, Jesus. Because they sure did come strong arm in my door like, hey, you know what? I just need to take all that stuff off. And they gave me so much authority, it sounded like, yeah, we're getting ready to arrest you, brother. And I'm like, what? And so since I felt like I was getting ready to be arrested, I just started talking. And they changed their posture. And they started looking at her. So I was like, well, y'all looking in the right direction, not me.
But see, they knew what to say to try to get you arrested by saying you pulled a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You see how they were being set up?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm going across the street, come right back.
Yeah, she was setting you up because she sure was partying on that live when she came back to sit down on the couch.
But she wasn't supposed to. I was partying with everybody else, and she decided to make an entrance like, bitch, didn't nobody tell you to be here? You was over there being mad?
That entrance because she had a secret. I got a secret, and you don't know it.
Oh.
I got a secret.
Y'all not gonna see him no more. Aha. I'm finna shut all this shit down. Y'all never gonna see.
That's what that demeanor was.
That's what it was?
She sure was jovial.
Yeah, jovial. Yeah, did you see that stupid shit? You make me want to get in the car. Shit. I think I might just drive across the street. Fuck that. I ain't even gonna motherfucking walk.
Oh, let me clean the kitchen.
Alright.
I'll come to you later.
Yeah, I'm still gonna drive my car across the street. I ain't even gonna walk. Fuck that.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my wits about me and let me address the conversation, lack thereof, or what have you, over here on the stream. But I love you, and I'll talk to you in the future, then.
Okay. Oh yeah, you don't have. Okay, so nobody's up on your live.
I don't know. I haven't looked at that shit since we've been on. There's 6 people over here watching. Hey, Miss Mitchell, how you doing, Dottie Doggy? My bad. Bro, I ain't gotta explain shit. Y'all niggas been listening. So ding. Dottie Doggy, I believe I already gave you a ring anyway. But Miss Mitchell, both of you guys, welcome to the channel. I'm pretty sure that you can't join the panel, so I won't bother saying that. But I do need to go make me a party pack and close my fucking door because you can see it's starting to get just a tad bit dark. And so I was gonna walk across the street, but I think I'm gonna drive across the street. I'm gonna drive across the street just to be safe.
Well, go ahead and go now.
Yeah, I'm about to do that.
And,
You see the stream, right?
yeah. Well, let me take this phone with me to the kitchen. Yeah. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. I'll be watching this stream.
Copy. I just need to make sure I have a.
All right. Bye.
Bye. I want you guys to be good girls and boys. I'm not gonna leave you with no hood shit because that's not the look. I'll leave you with dental office music. It's been a long day for me, okay, guys? We gonna make it. Card. Tuck, I believe you need sleep, love. Thank you, Miss Mitchell, but sleep don't come easy. Who sang that song? Oh, Mary J. Blige. I'm going down. Sleep don't come easy. Ooh wee. You guys enjoy the music. If you guys are here when I come back, I'ma fuck with you. But for right now, for you responsible people, and I just gave X amount of person, whoever the wrench. Oh, NY. So, if you could, just do me a favor, hold this shit down. I'm gonna drive my car across the street. I was gonna walk, but if you guys are here when I come back, I'll holler at you. Nice and warm, I'll tell you that much. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, hold up. Let me turn that shit off. Alright. As warm as it is, I'm gonna try to do this AC in a minute. It's been warm as fuck. Appreciate everybody for being here and whatnot. It wasn't nothing too much, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want too much. I guess I could blaze it. You feel it? Probably blaze it. But what I need to do is make a phone call. You already know to whom, so. You can get that shit out the way. So, Daddy. I didn't know I left that up there. Alright, so look here, y'all could oh damn, there is no link. My bad. Oh my bad. I'm over here sweating like I stole something and shit. My bad, guys. Look, bear with me. I've had a long couple of days. And maybe about 5 minutes of sleep or some shit like that. But there you go, boom. If y'all want to come up, y'all more than welcome. That AC went off, but it cut the power off. So whatever temperature it is outside, with that AC running right there, that little other one I got, that's homemade type shit. Only way I'm gonna fucking fix this shit, I need to go buy another fan too. Cause the fan just decided that the blades aren't gonna spin, but the whole fucking fan works. You hit the remote control, it goes from 1, 2 to 3, and turbo and shit. But the fan blades don't move. So, something that needs to be worked out. Me personally, if she's not asleep, let me give her a call so she knows it's real. I can get back to doing my musical shit. It needs to eventually go out and sprinkle the plants with some water, but it's not been that hot and it looks like it might rain, so they could be good. There's a lot of moisture in the air. So I missed some calls. So I'll be right back. Just in case it works. If it doesn't, then been a minute. Tell you the truth. I gotta change the settings on my phone because it was on vibrate. She probably doesn't. I don't know. No warms. They probably gave her a phone. I hope she had the charger too. I don't know if this type of shit excites her or not, but low key, it doesn't excite me, period. I'll put my phone on loud. But you guys pretty much heard how everything's going and shit. I'll do it one more time and then what I'll do is I'll put the phone on loud so that I can hear if it rings. But I said I got shit to do. I got a lot of shit to do. Just bag up some of this shit too. Alright, cool. So it's possibly nap time, and it's probably been nap time for a long while. You feel it? So we do me, and then we'll take that shit from there. But as far as I'm concerned, I think it's starting to rain. Oh, those are bugs. Anyway. Alright, let's go back to where I was at. I got shit to do.
5'9" gang, everybody hit licks. My brother Dirt died for a lean bottle. In these cold streets, we don't got no role models. All the homies showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic shit like don't snitch and how to use them hollows. That's the case, don't snitch, that's man no. Ride for your click, that's man no. Rope hit a lick, that's man no. Always with the shits, that's man no. Hey, that's man no. Nigga, that's man no. Hey, that's man no. Nigga, that's man no.
Duct tape wrapped around a Katy clip. That's on the B, I body out from the Asian cribs. You get taken off the gang, you don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk his ass down when I'm yanking shit. Somebody gon' catch a body when they play this shit. Ask some niggas what they charging for a crate of sticks. You know we play with the sticks cause it's Mando. I was trying to murder red nigga that I blamed on. Gangland geeking, I'm just saying no. Camouflage cater, rocking the baby Rambo. Maneuver the Subaru when I be laying low. Them niggas ain't in the field, they be staying home. Money over zing zang, but it's stand for. If you a gangster, what you niggas take the stand for? I'm on a whole lot of drugs and fuck with the nigga young, fast in the blood drum, nigga.
Catch a case, don't snitch, that's man no. Ride for your click, that's man no. Rope hit a lick, that's man no. Always with the shits, that's man no. Hey, that's man no. Nigga, that's man no. Hey, that's man no. Nigga, that's man no.
Ay, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Ay, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day. Every single day, every single day, every single day. Everybody sour like a lemon tree. I'm just smiling down upon my enemies. Do the shit and love it on a daily. You say you at your job, but you'll never leave, never leave. But that ain't gonna be me, that ain't gonna be me. My brother called me up, said he saw me on TV. I said it wasn't easy, but right now I'm living breezy. Build this engine from the ground up, now my hands they ain't too greasy, feel me? Ay, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day.
Illuminate my future bright, so thankful for everything. Rejuvenate my inner light as I work hard for all I need. Open arms, embrace the life and on the way you gave me. Hard work, it pays off. I'm happy now, it's paying me. Close my eyes, sometimes I feel as if I'm blown away. I live a life, I live, enjoy the ride along the way. I'll make a living out of living, yeah, that's what I say. I got one life to live, and I wouldn't live in no other way.
Ay, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Ay, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Yeah, Van Gogh, my earlobe, I can't hear, I'm here though. I may be a weirdo, but this this is my year, yo. My life may be crazy. My lack of the lazy has let me do shit that I love on the daily. Daily. Get to do the shit I love upon a daily. Everybody go and live your daydreams. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day.
Oh. Okay. You take that. No.
I get up, I get down, and I'm jumping around. And the rumpus and rock is so comfortable now. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. So I got an apartment across from the park, cooking rot in my fridge, still I'm not feeling great. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go.
Here we go.
Everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with the gang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try. So whatever, come hang. Let's go out with the gang. Feel like I'm gonna puke, cause my taxes are due. Do my password begin with a 1 or a 2? Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow.
Metronome.
Man, I'm up to something. Ooh-dee-la-dee-do, thank you all for coming. I hope you like the show, cause it's on a budget. So ooh-dee-la-dee-do, yeah, come on, here we go, yeah, come on.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with the gang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try. So whatever, come hang. Let's go out with the gang. So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
Put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try. So whatever, come hang. Let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
Are y'all done? That was a cool little circus track. Good talk. Just want to go back to what I was doing. Listen to music. Alright? And I'm going to keep checking in and seeing what's going on in the chat. But obviously, if you follow this shit from the stream and then this one, well, it's been a bunch. It's been a bunch, but like low key, 10 toes down. 10 toes down, bro. 10 toes down, bro. Excuse me.
Hey, stop playing with me. Bitch, I read up. Don't be playing with the homies when they keyed up. The whole gang locked down, homie, free us. All these suckers mad cause they can't be us. Bitch, I go crazy. Yeah, I
turn it up. If you see me in the city, know I'm burn it up. Stop claiming that you gang, you ain't one of us. All that running out your mouth will get you zippered up.
Hey, you ain't got no money, lil' nigga, get your chippers up. Strong arm, rob a nigga, bitch, make her give it up. Thought I saw a hop in the whip, so I lit it up. Is you with the shits? Is you really from the click or what? Let me tell you something about me. I don't give a shit, boy. Real live gunner from the motherfucking click. Give a fuck about your mans, let that nigga get mad. Put you on a little secret. Your homie is a bitch boy. Okay, R.I.P. I just killed the op. You a snitch boy, we don't keep it real with cops. I'm the voice of the streets, make you feel the block. Hollow tips in my clip, make you feel the shots. R.I.P. I just killed the op. You a snitch boy, we don't keep it real with cops. I'm the voice of the streets, make you feel the block. Hollow tips in my clip, make you feel the shots.
Yeah, keep it on. The same in where your head at. In the Benz where these bitches give me a head at. These boppers wanna fuck, better tell me where the bread at. All these haters talking, but you know I got a dead at. Bitch, I'm from Pomona. You know where I be at. Saying Gabriel Valley where the motherfucking G's at. If I fuck her, then you know I gotta lead that. Then I'm banging through Pomona with my P hat.
Bitch, I'm from the bridge where you get banged on by little kids. If you say the wrong thing, they'll really give you the same. Gangsta Valley, Killer Cali's where I live. And if you really know about me, then you know I'm with the bid. I ain't never been a bitch or a snitch or a bust. Banging in a set, bumping DJ Must. Roadside, B Street, Hope.
Bud is in a fucking luxury apartment, bro. Bud's sitting in the back in a luxury apartment. Poor Bud. What, because he's stuck with dad? Well, I mean, that's a whole nother story if you're talking about that. Bud ain't poor. Bud got
You a snitch boy, we don't keep it real with cops.
Bud's in the back hooked up. He got a whole motherfucker. He waiting for y'all to send pussies gone wild, nigga. He wants some hoes over here. Even though he ain't got no balls no more, because we had to cut him off in order to order them. They said no cats with balls and no cats with pussies. So we had to get all that shit snipped, zipped, and clipped. That was the only way they was gonna let him out of jail. Could you imagine crimes in America being treated like the Humane Society? Let's try it out. Hey, sir, you know why I'm arresting you? Insert whatever you got arrested for. Now your hands behind your back. You're going down to the station. All right. Let's go ahead and drop those draws. Oh, he's got them. We got one. He's got balls. All right, sir. You're gonna be put in PC. You guys got anybody available right now? We gotta get rid of this shit. You guys got anybody available right now? 'Cause that'd be great. Nobody? All right, you made it. Well, at least they made it another day. Copy. Oh, that motherfucker ran. Damn. Anywho, yeah, so we're gonna hold you for, to my keys a little bit more often. I will. Alright. So I know this is from my mother, for sure. I know it's this. So I guess what I'll do is play some music, I'm gonna type it out and then we'll get back to it. And honestly, that actually changes the whole motherfucking game, I promise you that. But it just changes it by a micro glitch. However, comma, I'm gonna put it up there, so stand by. And none of this is matching that besides. Let me figure out.
think he baby Moses, he in denial. I had to trade in my King James, I feel like Ohio. We made a soundtrack for the real ones who love the Messiah. If you need proof, just tell him go click the link in my bio. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. All of my brothers, we pouring the spirit, I'm not in the league. I'm not in the league. Sort of the spirit ain't holding no choppers, we not in the league. All of my sinners as far as the west and as far as the east. Jesus, Yeshua, HaMashiach, whatever you please. If I break a bone, I go to the doc. I break my soul, I go to my God. If I have a question, then we finna wrestle. I don't mean to rock. I don't mean to rock. I got a brown commander in chief, and I don't mean Barack. I don't mean Barack. I walked on the water and fell in the sea, so I'm dripping a lot.
Life gon' life, the church gon' pray, the king gon' come, the world gon' praise. Life gon' life, the church gon' pray, the king gon' come, the world gon'
Can't be involved. We don't send no threats. I am the threat. Do you believe in God? Let him up to the cross and breathing hard. Hey, we don't need your nods. Giving him Jesus, dog. On the rib, I'm Peter Park. He could be the mall at Neiman Market. The Mac store boy, I'm only speaking genius bars. Itching for a soul. Let me meet him, dog. Tour bus look like the Greyhound. When you see me, you gon' see the dog. Start a revival. I'm breaking the cycle and making disciples. We body the idol. Just pray for the rivals. I'm holding the title like calling me Katie the Second Amendment. I am a weapon whenever I'm speeding. Got an MBA and standing on business. All of my fans can't really go live this. HGA to the finish that sentence. Buddy, we different, buddy, we're woo.
Enemy think he baby Moses, he in denial. I had to trade in my King James, I feel like Ohio. We made a soundtrack for the real ones who love the Messiah. If you need proof, just tell him go click the link in my bio. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Okay, hey, I'm running to God, I cannot look back, I ain't watching my sodium. Okay, whole lot of Paul, I do not mean Logan, I mean Thessalonians.
Okay, I wanna be holy, I fear no opinion, ain't here for controlling them.
Okay,
Look to the cross, you muscle with Kyrie, that's what ain't holding them. Okay,
D to the second to last, L, that's something I couldn't imagine. We saved through faith, it's giving my grace, so quit all that boasting and bragging.
stop that, okay? Do it where all your ops at, okay? This is for you, TikTok that, okay? Go and lock that away, go and walk that away, that'll not go away. My
Life gon' life, the church gon' pray, the king gon' come, the world gon' praise. Life gon' life, the church gon' pray, the king gon' come, the world gon' praise.
Enemy think he baby Moses, he in denial. I had to trade in my King James, I feel like Ohio. We made a soundtrack for the real ones who love the Messiah. If you need proof, just tell him go click the link in my bio. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival. Bring out your Bible, hop in the pit, then start a revival.
So serious. All right. All right. Everybody's supposed to clap. It's the part where you clap or something. Or say boo, throw a beer can. Copy. Now, this is not as much turned up as that was. But I feel like I'm gonna play this. That's what I was on earlier. Let's see if you can keep up with just what the fuck this artist is saying. Okay. For this, I would like for you to like breathe in. You know what I'm saying, maybe fucking 4 seconds and breathe out for like 6. And repeat that process till you feel your blood pressure start to slow down. Obviously, I'm not gonna wait, but that's what you should be doing right now. So that you get maximum blood flow to your brain so that you can think clearly, regardless of whatever substance you're on. Take some breaths. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Do that a couple times so you start feeling your heart slow down. Do it or not. It's healthy for you. I'm not trying to kill you, my nigga. I'm trying to game you up. All them wrinkles will start going back that way instead of coming forward. Keep yourself young. Who knew I was 50 years old? Chuck, you is not 50 years old. I know, right? So, although I will not put it on the I will not put this on the screen and, you know, watch it. This is because that's a lot of words to read when YouTube be talking and shit. And this is what you can be, and this is that. It's kind of like, boring. You know what I'm talking about? I'd rather just click on YouTube and see who they blowing up today. Copy, you know, because all this shit can wait. As long as you can hear me and you can see me, I think that's enough. All these crowns and shit that they done popped up, like we were fucking driving through Burger King. For niggas that don't know what Burger King is, that's a burger joint in the West Coast. Now motherfuckers is in the chat looking like they the queen serving out the motherfucking window. Look at it. You ain't notice? I noticed. They sent me an email about this shit, and this is how you do it. You can accept money, and you can do this shit like, well, this is a business now, and this whole, like, bruh. That's not what I'm on here for. I'm on here to connect with folks. If I have to say something to you and let you know some shit, that's what I try to do. Trying not to be silent. So I said, go to this channel, and I'm glad that you subscribed already, because you was smart. For those who have subscribed, y'all smart. And then if you haven't subscribed to Tuck B number 2, no space, you smart, because you already did it. And then also there's Tuck B 3.0, no space. But you already know that shit, because you already subscribed. So, because we already gone over these drills for everybody that really is that, but there's sometimes some people come around the bushes and shit. You ever had a clan meeting? No, I promise you, I'm not. What? No, I'm talking about like a little fire out in the middle of nowhere. And you know what? How about we just leave that subject alone? Just make sure you subscribe. Just make sure you subscribe. I mean, it is helping me, but just subscribe. Be a rebel. Just be a rebel. For whatever it's worth. Be a rebel and subscribe. Because Lord willing, just subscribe. That's when I shut the fuck up, because what the fuck I'm supposed to tell you? And perfect. Now, let's see what the whole fuck just happened, right? Because this is holding this shit. However, I hope the internet's holding this shit. As they always say, BRB. Yeah. So we'll see what the fuck happens now. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem as if anything's broken. So let me just verify real quick. Real quick. Yeah. So that's different. I say different because after, you feel me? Oh, I appreciate all that, yeah. Yeah. All right, as I wait for all the rest of that shit to do what it wants to do. Like I said, basically, I think I said what I said. And what I said was, let it all be captured. Music is what I was supposed to be doing, right? Until shit started shaking. So when I figure out something else to talk about, I will. That's what I will do. But in the meantime, I can still go over tracks that I'm supposed to be vetting to see whether or not they need to go from where they're at to another level or just can it. You're more than welcome to kick back with me and we figure this shit out. I see where I left off at. Like I said, it does get deep. So I saved a lot of these entries. I saved a lot of these entries because a lot of individuals put a lot of heart into a lot of these productions. However, well, we just gotta see whether you make it or not. Okay? And you know what? If there's any aspiring musicians or anything like that, artists, and if you want to submit your shit, that's just the way I talk, though. I'm not trying to offend nobody.